Welcome everyone to MAE170. This is Introduction to Control Systems. My name is Marco Maggia, and I will be your instructor for this summer quarter. All right, so before starting with the actual material, I want to go over the course syllabus. I want to show you the course website, that is Canvas, and tell you roughly how things are going to work, hopefully. All right, so here we are on Canvas, and here I'm in student view, so I can see exactly what you can see. This is the home page. So at the top, you're going to see the 3 most recent announcements. And in order to make sure that you'll receive all the announcements right away, please turn on your notifications, not just for announcements, but also for assignments, discussion, sessions, and whatever you think is necessary. But announcements are very important because you are responsible to know the content of all my announcements. So most of the times I will write them on Canvas. Sometimes I will also say something during the lecture, but I prefer to write on Canvas because that will remain. All right, so with that being said, you can see here you have a weekly navigation bar. So by clicking on these buttons, you will be redirected to the page for week 1 through week 10. And then we're going to do that. But before that, just a little bit of details about the course. Below here, there's what I'm scrolling on is a summary of the syllabus. So you can find my information and the information of the 2 TAs, Mahmoud and Zara, along with the office hours. My office hours will be on Monday and Wednesday from 2 to 3 p.m. on Zoom. You can already find the links. And Mahmoud and Zara will also have 1 office hour per week. And details will be given here. And then you will find soon the Zoom links to their office hours as well. The textbook that we will be using is called Modern Control Systems by Dorff and Bishop. I'm using the 13th edition. You can use other editions. The content is pretty much the same. Just keep in mind that if I refer to formulas, paragraphs of the book, I'm referring to the 13th edition. It is not mandatory that you buy it, but it is highly, highly recommended. The lectures will be on Tuesday and Thursday from 5 to 6:20 p.m. Pacific time. So what I will be doing is I will pre-record the lectures, and then I will post the link on Canvas, so then you can watch the lectures at your convenience, and you can rewatch them as many times as you want, of course. I will have also live lectures before the midterm and the final as a Q&A sessions. So for those 2, I will provide you with the link, but we will talk about that later. The discussion is once on Tuesday from 6:30 to 7:20 p.m. The discussions will be live and they are mandatory. Okay, so you have to attend them. And I'm telling you that because many times I receive questions from students saying, oh, why aren't we given the homework solutions or the complete homework solutions? Why is this? Why is that? Well, many things will be delivered in the discussion session. For instance, homework solutions hints about the homework, and you can all obviously ask questions to the TA. So you have to attend the discussions. In case you cannot attend, discussions will be recorded as well, and the link will be provided, but they are mandatory, okay? Okay. There will be homework assigned. So the homework assignments will be posted on Canvas, and I will post them most likely every Friday, and they will be due on Saturday at 11:59 p.m. of the following week. So the first homework assignment will be posted on Friday of week 1 and will be due Saturday of week 2, and so on and so forth. There's a penalty for late homework of minus 10% of the maximum score. So let's say if the homework assignment is worth 100 points, if you turn it in the day after, it's going to be minus 10 points, and 1 day maximum for being late. That is, if you turn it in 2 days later, well, you won't be able to do so. And I won't make exceptions because there are many of you, so please be on time. There will also be quizzes, and the quizzes are designed so that I'm kind of forcing you to follow so you don't fall behind. And they are assigned every Thursday. The goal is to post them every Thursday evening, and they're due the Sunday at 11:59 p.m. of the same week. So you have about more than 3 days. It's usually between 10 and 15 questions. You have one attempt, and but 3 days are more than enough. Then we're going to have a midterm exam, which will be on Thursday of week 6. So it's going to be July 29th during class. So from 5 to 6:20 p.m. It will be delivered online, but I will be proctoring you. The TAs and I will be proctoring you. So you must have a functioning webcam and a reliable internet connection in order to take the exam. If we don't see your face on Zoom, you cannot take the exam. So make sure that you have a stable internet connection and a functioning webcam. I'm pretty sure all of you have these things by now, but I think it's worth it to repeat it. You can find more details about the midterm on the complete syllabus, and I will tell you more when the midterm approaches. So by week 5, I'll tell you more about it. The final will be in the same format, and since this is a week or a 10-week quarters, not 10 plus the finals week, the final will be given on Friday of week 10. So it's going to be August 27th. Here I put from 10 to 11:30 a.m. There's not really a scheduled time yet. So I'm trying to block this time slot. But if things change, I will let you know before before the final, obviously. All right, so what else? Well, we'll be using MATLAB extensively, so make sure that you have MATLAB installed on your computer. If not, I wrote in the announcement, I posted a link where you can find MATLAB, where you can download it for free if you are a UCI student, obviously. And the instructions are pretty clear. If you don't know how to do it, please send me or the TAs an email. Then when it comes to grading, then this is the breakdown. 20% of your total grade will be you can get up to 20%, I should say, of your total grade through homework, then 10% with the quizzes, and the remaining 70% will be given 30%, you can earn it through the midterm, and 40% through the final. And you can find the complete syllabus and schedule here. You can click, let's see what happens, and you'll be redirected to this PDF in which there are all the details that I've just talked about and more. Just one more thing, if you are enrolled with the Disability Services Center, please notify me as soon as possible so we can make sure that you have all the your accommodations met. I won't drop the lowest quiz or homework, so please make sure that you work as hard as possible on all of them. And yeah, I think that is it when it comes to the syllabus. A piece of advice, please make sure that this is very important for this class, that you follow and you study as the course goes along. So do not wait until 2 or 3 days before the exam to start studying, because it's going to be overwhelming, okay? However, if you start studying from day one and you're consistent and do your homework diligently and take your quizzes seriously, then it's going to be much, much easier. Trust me on that. So do not wait, okay? All right, just one thing, referring to the announcement that I wrote, a couple of things that I would like you to do is to, well, I just said, turn on the Canvas notifications, make sure that you have MATLAB and Zoom installed and working properly. And please review complex numbers, you know, basic concepts, what complex numbers are, basic operations between complex numbers such as Cartesian representation or rectangular coordinate representation versus polar representation, Euler's formula, how to calculate the magnitude and the phase of a complex number. Make sure you know these things. I will review them, but you better start already, because believe it or not, the vast majority of this course will be based on complex numbers. And actually, all you need to do is just basic operations with complex numbers. But if you are not familiar, that will be a problem. So please go and review them. I've provided here a couple of links to resources that will help you review basic concepts about complex numbers. So please check them out. All right, so one more thing, the weekly navigation. So let's say if you press button 1, you'll be redirected to the page for week 1. So at the top, you'll see the topics that we will be covering for that particular week. And then I will post here, for instance, lecture 1, lecture 2, the links to the lecture videos. And then right here, I will be posting the links to the lecture notes. And then later, you'll see links to the weekly quiz and to the homework assignment. Here I've included also the due dates for the quizzes and the homework. And of course, if you need other files or links, I will post them at the bottom of the page. So same thing for week 2, week 3, and so on and so forth. I will also tell you more details, the paragraphs that we're covering as we see things. However, if you take a look at the complete syllabus, you'll find all the paragraphs that will be covered in the book. Again, always referring to edition 13 of the textbook. Finally, if you click down here in what to do in week 1, then you will be redirected to sort of the summary, and as the assignments will be given, they will pop up in whatever week we're talking about. So for instance, when I publish the quiz for week number 1, you will see it right below the week 1 module. If you have questions, please ask them through email, or if you want to use the Canvas message box, well, you can use that. It's still linked to my email, so whichever you want. And if you want to start a discussion with the class, then you should just post one over here. That's why you should also turn on the notifications for the discussion, because those will be useful for everyone. So if you think that you have a question that will be useful for everyone, you can just post it here on the discussion session, and I will make sure to reply it as soon as possible. All right, I think this is all for this introductory, let's say, lecture number 0. So once again, make sure that you review the syllabus, take a look at the Canvas, and for now and till the end of the course, every time that you find a mistake or something, please let me know, okay? So I can fix it. Do not be shy. All right, this is all, and I will see you soon for lecture number 1. Take care.